Before I knew the truth and who Jesus was, you could say my life was, in a sense, it was lifeless. I always remember feeling a disconnection to like the world and people around me. And with that disconnection, I was desperate for some kind of connection. And that connection I looked for was an ego I built up for myself. And it's kind of a mask, you can call it. And with that mask, it led me to do like terrible things. I was pretty destructive and a dishonest person. With that shame and anger that kept building inside of me, I grew a dependency for alcohol, drugs, and that led to a sex addiction that put me in some really dark places. I kind of used sex as another way to numb myself. You could say I kind of had a huge hole in my heart. It kept leading to drinking, and it got so severe I was slowly killing myself. And at sometimes I wanted to kind of end my life with it. When I first got introduced to God, it was my best friend Tommy. His whole life changed, and it really intrigued me. He represented his faith in God, kind of like armor on his body. And I didn't think he was crazy because it was the most important thing to his life, and he was one of the most important people in my life. But for the years I was making a huge mistake and also lack of understanding, you can call it. I was seeking God, but still trying to be the king of my own life and like just reap a benefit. I ended up putting myself in a rehab facility. My life was getting so messy. I thought I was going to lose my son and my soul entirely. It was there when I came to know God in a way that would change my life forever. For the longest time, I was chasing God, but I feel as if maybe He was chasing me. And I just finally sat still in His presence and in His Word and seeked Him with my heart, actually. And then that's when everything kind of clicked. I had a new calmness to me. My eyes started to open up, and the thing about addiction is it's not the physical dependency, it's a psychological dependency. Every day is a struggle, and it's a distraction of just stay clean today. And through prayer and the healing of Jesus, I truly believe, completely freed me of my addiction. And with the freeing of my addiction, I know worldly things like my finances and the things we need day to day are going to improve, but even if they don't, I don't care. Because the most important thing right now is that I long for God every day and deepen in faith. And I love in a whole new light, and I'm going to spend the rest of my life proclaiming the love that has been given to me.